The Evansville NAACP hosted its 2026 MLK Community Breakfast today. Hundreds of people gathered for the breakfast to honor the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Attendees listened as guest speakers spoke on the importance of Black history and coming together as a community. Officials with the NAACP say they hope the event offered a positive experience during divisive times and encourage collective reflection, unity, and action. An NAACP member says events like this are also important to help raise scholarship money for young people of color.